Hi everyone, this is Donnie Lowy from Closeout Today I'd like to give you New York clothing store business ideas. If you have a clothing store in New York, you have a very good opportunity because you're literally in an international market. Even though New York is a city like any city and it's located in a domestic market, but the market that it serves is international since there are many foreign dignitaries, foreign politicians, there are foreign business people, there are tourists who come visit New York, and you also have the population in New York, which is quite large. All right, so one of the ways that you want to expand your New York clothing business is by having merchandise that appeals to many different markets. Have merchandise for tourists, have merchandise for businessmen and businesswomen who might want to buy gifts for their families back home. You might want to have also products for specific markets in New York. So for example, let's say you're located in a market that is mostly Caribbean, then have a lot of items that for the Caribbean market, and also have merchandise that people in the Caribbean will enjoy so that their relatives in New York can buy it for them and send it back home for them. Another option you could do is, let's say you are in a market that is changing. Let's say you're in a market where a lot of musicians and actors and actresses are moving. So start looking for merchandise that appeals to them. You might want to even split up your store into a few different sections so each section of your store can serve a different marketplace that is found in New York. So for example, you might have a section in your store with clothing that is very hip and trendy that appeals to young musicians. You might have another part of your store that has clothing which is very conservative and it's more intended for a professional career woman. You might have clothing in New York in your store for tourists. The key is that if you are going to do it, you need to make sure that each section of the store is fashioned, or it's, I should say, designed in a certain way that it appeals to the audience that you're looking to sell to. My website is closeoutexplosion.com.